Now let us move on to the next unit, the fifth unit. This is the last unit. The first topic in that is random variable. What is this random variable? This is actually continued portion of probability. So enhanced version of probability comes under this chapter, this unit. Random variable is a function. What is it? It is a function that assigns a real number. Like 2, 1, 1, 0. All these are real numbers. I'll explain this later. So it's a variable, it's a function that assigns a real number to every sample point in the sample space. These are all sample points. HH, HT, TH, TT, all these are sample points. For these sample points, we are assigning a number, the real number. So this variable, so that is X, is called a random variable. Okay. So the variable is a function that assigns a real number to every sample point in the sample space. Sample space is this. These are the elements, outcomes in the sample space. We have taken all the sample spaces and we are assigning all these sample spaces are called sample points. For each of these sample points, we are going to assign a real number. How this 2 has come to this, how 1 is assigned to this, how 0 is assigned to this, I'll tell you that now. So, this type of variable is called as random variable. Usually random variable is denoted by capital X, capital Y, capital Z, like this. It should be denoted by capital letters. I'll take an example to demonstrate this. Let me consider a random experiment. Like if a coin is tossed twice, one after the other, the possible number of sample spaces, possible number of outcomes in the sample spaces, this both may leads to head, one head tile and first time tile and then head, both tiles like this. If I consider X and Y are as two random variables in which X is the number of heads that come up and Y is the number of tiles that come up. First I will consider X. Now what is X? X is the number of heads that come up. Sample point is written HH, HT, TH, TT, and then X is what? The number of heads. Here how many heads are there? 2. Therefore its value is 2. Here how many heads are there in this sample point? Only 1. So therefore 1. Here also there is only one head. Therefore 1. Here there are no heads at all. Therefore it is 0. Why we are counting only heads? Because X is the random variable which counts on the number of heads that is coming up. Similarly, if you consider Y, the number of tiles, how many tiles are there here? Because the random variable is Y, Y is the number of tiles. In the same sample point, same sample space, HH means there are no tiles at all, therefore it is 0. Here one tile is there, 1. Here also one tile is there, so 1. Here two tiles are there, therefore the real number attached to that is 2. Here the range of this random variable X is 2, 1, 0. In the same order you have to take, because HH, HT, TH, TT, it's written in the same, sample points are written in the same order. Therefore range is written in the left to right order only. Range of X is 2, 1, 0. 1 is repeated 2 times, therefore you write only once, it's enough. Here also the range of Y is 0, 1 and 2. So like this we can demonstrate the random variable.